a fool forever. The only thing they want to vote for you. You deep person vote. Come here and do rubbish for Rivers State. You think on Rivers State? Tell me what happened to state of emergency for Rivers State. What did happen here? Tell them we don't need. Enough is enough for them. They should leave us to be our governor back.
All right, so a group of women, they call themselves Rivers Women. They are protesting in favor of the state of emergency. They say that they are in support of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appointing Vice Admiral Ibok Ekwe Ibas as sole administrator for Rivers State. They marched all the way from the Garrison flyover and they got here to the Isaac Park. You can see them all behind.
Currently, there are two protests holding simultaneously in Rivers State. More particularly, the groups are composed of women alone. On the other hand, other ones are wearing white, whereas on the other hand, they're just wearing normal, your normal clothes now. Again, people are now saying that this is pro-Wike and pro-Fubara. Don't be smart in my people. So one in Port Harcourt and the other hand in Ahoda East. The irony is this. We equally learned that police is shooting tear gas canisters on the women at Ahoda. Why the same police are safeguarding and providing security for the women in Port Harcourt? That is the women that are putting on white. When you're using uniform, it shows that this is an organized something that you people plan. When you make proper plan, then you have to execute your plan. You understand? So they make the proper plan and now they are executing it. They are showcasing the result of their plan. Do you understand? So why is it so? Why is it that the women protesting in Port Harcourt are in support of the military dictator foisted on Rivers State people? They are protesting and saying that emergency rule is constitutional, that the sole administrators should carry go. Remember that a few days ago, Rivers State women came out to protest against the sole administrator, saying that their vote must count, that they should restore back their democracy, that they should bring back Governor Fubara. And then again, yesterday, I actually saw a video trending on the whole social media spaces where some youth in Rivers State was busy destroying all these billboards that we are governor of Fubara, that is governor of Rivers State. This billboard now that you see, welcome to Rivers State, governor of Rivers State, this and that. They were busy destroying it. Lo and behold, today people are busy protesting on the streets of Rivers State. Two protests at the same time. So now police are now playing double standard. I don't understand. Protecting the other, and tear gassing the rest. It is really, really ridiculous. This is quite alarming because I don't understand why Wike or the sole administrator should pay some people money just for them to come and protest for him. For crying out loud, you are not the governor of Rivers State. If he's in a place where law works properly, I don't see any reason why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will remove Governor Fubara. You are not expected to suspend him. You are not the one that elected him. Meanwhile, we did not vote for you as the president of the country. You in fact, you use your money to buy your way to that place. You equally say this with your mouth that we are surprised that the person we voted for is no longer in that position you are occupying, which you know too well that truly you are a fake. That position you are occupying, that presidency seat you are sitting is not meant for you. It's for P2B. You see it? My people, why they say be like bicycle? This country, the kind thing that keeps happening, repeating itself in this country, cannot seem to amaze me. Every day bad news. Can't we just wake up one day and hear that, hey, Nigerian government has decided to restore our fuel subsidy, or say, okay, hyperinflation have reduced. So, hey, bag of rice now has reduced drastically to 12,000 naira. Oh, fuel is now 200 naira. We just want to hear that kind of good news. A good news that gives hope to the citizens of the country. A good news that will attract investors to our country. Not the one that will scare them away. Don't look at what is happening. No rule of law. Nigeria is, in fact, gradually turning into a state of anarchy. Where is your president? Trump, the court in US, have issued that the FBI should release all past related heroin and fraudulent activities of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that they should release his record. Nigerians are jubilating. What are you jubilating for? that a drug baron is ruling you as the president of the country. And things have turned upside down since this man emerged as the president of Nigeria. People are no longer feeding properly. People are no longer affording the things they can easily afford times three previously in this regime. Now let's tell ourselves the truth. This whole administrator is overdoing. Let us not go far. Let's just stick to this particular protest. This one protesting. You got to work hard, my people, so that our parents will not be collecting 5,000 naira just to come out to protest, like to protest for injustice. Yes, they are protesting for, not against. Because I don't see the reason why we and the Soul Administration will go and design white cloth, share it among you women, and you people now seem it necessary to come out. The funny part of it is that some of them are even out there dancing. As I was like, I look at people that are protesting. They are busy shaking bumbo. At the end of the day, you go back home and continue your suffering. Whereas the people you are protesting for are busy enjoying. Where are their children? All of them are not in Nigeria. They are studying out of the country, living the best life. What about you? You are in a country where you don't have constant electricity light, you don't have good roads, you don't have good water, things are not moving, goods and services are too high. The cost of them are too high. So what else do you people want? Does it mean that good life, you people doesn't deserve good life? Oh, I don't understand it. The rate of oppression in this country is really, really alarming. My people, I will allow you guys to watch some of these things. People are still saying that Ibas should leave them alone. He should leave Rivers State. That Rivers State is meant for Governor Fubara and not for Ibas. And truly, when will this civilian rule turn to military regime? The last time I checked, Ibas is a military man. Why taking a military man to replace Fubara in a civilian rule? I don't understand. Imagine people that are ruling a country filled with many professors.
No tactics, nothing changes. The same usual routine. I was just mentioning to my friend some hours ago, this morning actually, I was just talking to a friend and said, guess what? You are going to see a counter protest from people in Rivers. The only way I missed it was that they were going to wear white. I said since it was women that protested that rule of law should be reinstated, there should be separation of power, there should be due process, all of this, they will use women. And then this time they will even use young people to actualize this. But the only thing I didn't mention to him, if Elvis can just help, he can do a video. I said the only thing I didn't mention was that they were going to wear white. I think that's where I missed it, and the team paid me say I'm not getting. Because trust me, the same usual old tactics, no strategy, and nothing fresh, nothing new. These guys cannot think. There's nothing in their archives, nothing in their imagination that seems to spring up new ideas, new strategies, all usual. And I don't blame them. They have exhausted all their tactics. And I can tell you, when we drag these people by their neck, I'm telling you, I'm not exerting anybody from presidency to the list by their neck. They are likely going to surrender because there is nothing new in their archives. Check. What is different from, what is Bola Tinubu doing differently that Buhari did not do? Nothing. The same thing. So it means therefore that these guys have lacked innovation and tactics. They just do the normal thing. But because our people have become so docile, docility has hit a certain level that is unprecedented. They just continue to do the thing, just the same thing. Hired people to come and act as bishops. Till today, none of those bishops have spoken out. None of them has been seen. No honor, so to speak. So obvious, and when we're arguing, they said we should go and shoot go in the air. The same thing. So these guys will go and listen. Now, the funny part of this is that, sincerely, this particular emergency rule should not have made any camp happy. Because if it was in the interest of democracy, or like some mumus have termed it, the interest of the safety and peace of Rivers State, neither Fubara's camp or Wike camp should be happy about it. Because it would mean that none of them have access. So whoever endorses it, because that's where it is. Whoever endorses it, whoever is happy about it. Because You are aware that the House of Assembly members, they are in the United Kingdom doing tour, being hosted, enjoying their time in the UK because an emergency rule happened. And now some persons in the state, some Rivers people are saying, we want speedy settlement of all of these cases. We want democracy to return. The idea of having a sole administrator in power and doing something that it's illegal is not known to law. The budget has not been passed. According to the Supreme Court last judgment, whatever Fubara has done with his faction of the House of Assembly was non-void. He needs to go and submit the budget to the House of Assembly led by the wicked speaker, right? And that wasn't done before emergency rule was implemented. So it means that Rivers State, but guess what? The budget now is going to have, they are going to be spending money without law, without the House of Assembly, because of course, spending state resources without it going through the House of Assembly for it to become a law is illegal. It's not known to law. Now, the man has also received the allocation that the Supreme Court, oh God, let me not deviate. That the Supreme Court told the CBN and the federal government to withhold until Fubara does the right thing, were released to the sole administrator. Now, caretaker chairpersons and coordinators have been appointed to govern local council pending when, and according to what I hear, a Rivers local government election is about to happen pretty soon, right? Now, people are saying no to all of this. This is so much of illegality. Even if I don't like Fubara, even if I don't believe in the principles that brought him to power, but we must uphold democracy. Tinubu, this is not known, and they came out to protest. A group is now out wearing white to say they support this. So which camp is benefiting from this? And this is where I think that even if you are stupid, you should not be a mugu. Even if you are stupid, you are blatantly stupid, you don't care what happens. This is the point to ask. Are you supposed to benefit this? Did you see in Burkina Faso when a military takeover happened, we went to the street because of too much sansan wodo to full the soup. The people said, we were tired. However, this is not democratic, but anything to evade the process that has been on for all of these years, the corruption, the maladministration, the imperialism, the neo-colonialism that has made us lose our resources. And one of the points that was raised was that even though France has one of the strongest military bases in Africa in their country, they are still fighting a lot of insecurity issues. So they think that there is the hand of Esau, but the voice of Jacob in all of this. People are going to the street to support illegality, to support unconstitutionalism, to support an emergency rule that defied the rule of law, separation of power, due process. That is against, in consonant, or against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Who is benefiting it? Because I posted the video the last time of a supposed caretaker chairman or coordinator of the local government. The first assignment is to pull down a billboard. That means these guys have political sides. Who is benefiting? Who has benefited? So just in case that particular protest of the people asking Bola Ahmed Tinubu to rescind his decision, right, because it's unconstitutional, the people are coming out to say we support all of this 100%. So it means that there are people benefiting from this. Use your tongue to count your teeth sometimes. I know see you some of them are the Chris, but Abba, if they eat for soup, blind man supposed to see him.
When person poverty and hardship, they make man or woman do what they don't want to. See counter protest. And they cry here, see if we want to push out money, see if we want to push out money. Now we can push out money. Now what money they use give them when we are white, women, men, see them with white. See the crap. Because they don't carry money, give them. They don't push out money. In politics, nothing like that. Politics will get to jail. If you want to jail, to go your house. I greet people of Nigeria, Niger Delta, Rivers State. All over the world, I greet on them. I hope that they see what they happen for Rivers State. Where are they talking every time? Why did they shot last year about the excellence of sin Fubara? Wake up, and be like saying, and they talk too much. But I say, I say, wicked sabi this game. After seeing Fubara people protest finish, women wey wear white, see them. See women wey wear white. When I see them, you see the protest because they don't carry money give them. They don't push out money. That's why I've been tell Fubara see push out money. What do they save this money? Push out money. This money no be your own. This money na for all of us. Use this money, make your way out, walk your way out, fight your way out. Push out money. And they cry, they tell see what I push out money. Now see them. You see all of them white. No be money they push for them. No ordinary. You know see white people will buy what to buy. You know how much will go there. Wicked sabi push out money. See the whole judges, magistrates, now they hold up. And wicked sabi push money. In the pity for money. I don't know why my own brother, my oga, my friend, see why to this accountant, and the first people will read accountant, or I know sabi push money. Now you don't do to the extent. This caretaker acting governor now, money where the government had to do season, that one no get account. Billion upon billion where they inside government had nobody know how much we they get. Now you don't turn to their own because they save money. General Sabuja, I send it to save money. Save water, better water they ask what I send it to save money. Use this money, make way for yourself and for us. Use this money, make way for Rivers people. If they save money for government hands, now they never carry them. Now what money they use give them when we are white, women, men, see them with white. See the crowd. See the population. See Fubara, this is investment. See the counter protest. Now see them. Say they like, they look and say they like state of emergency. No be money they talk. No be money they talk. As I dey here, same Fubara, I dey where you dey. But I dey invest the way they hold the money. The way you don't want to push out money, now I make an invest for you. Chief of Staff, ADC, and they see what in the happen. My own friend and my own brother, ADC, and they see what in the happen. No be say I invest for say this or that. Say all this thing they make me invest. Now I see how we can push out money. They push out. See counter protest. Then buy white for them. Give them money to buy white. Put pocket money for them. I don't get all the information. My boys where they inside here. My boys where they all of them give me information. How much they give all of them. Give women. How much they pay them. They don't send for the money. Push out the money. Now it can't be like say, now wicked they win. No! These people they protest now, even rule of law they don't send. See the man where they say just stay here for 6 months. They are telling governor where they say 6 months. They don't appoint waiting. They don't appoint caretakers for all local government, all council. They don't put caretaker. Waiting be all this thing. Now waiting we see for this country. Rivers State wake up. Indigenous, non-indigenous wake up. Nigeria wake up. Nigeria wake up. The masses wake up. Now this thing at the top where they declare me wanted. Now this thing at the top where they say arrest them, kill and catch and set them up. Because now they are duty. They sabi set me up. They don't like truth. They sabi frame me up lie. Make the world hear them. You see money? We don't go for these masses now. Counter protest. See them. Then they hungry. When person poverty and hardship, they make man or woman do what they don't want to. All these our guests where they sleep men, where they do a shower hustling, where they do hook up. No be poverty cause them. Now poverty and hardship. I ain't cause I'm where you go see them different men. Boys where they draw phone for road, where they collect phone, where they thief, where they do this, where they do that work. Now poverty cause them. Now hardship cause them. People where they press, where they do Yahoo, where they lie, now poverty cause them hardship. Push money for people. When you push money, they go see say they go down. So they go dance to your tune. And they cry here, see if you wanna push out money, see if you wanna push out money. Now we can push out money. See counter protest. Like say they support them. They don't support wicked or now the money they talk. Now the money they talk, wicked sabi push money. See if you wanna see them. It be like sad yes. ADC, Chief of Staff, see what they happen. I love all of you. Now all this thing they make me cry. I love seeing Fubara. Now this thing they make me cry. The church people, you go church, you don't go church. Any papa, any bishop don't talk about anything. Waiting they know that they pocket all these church people. All this general overseer, papa, daddy, papa. Now their money they know. They don't feel talk anything. They know they are size Fubara. Leave them that they make their money. Fight your way out. Well, God in the heaven will help us. Simple, but don't worry. God did. But don't be say God will come do election or fight for you. Fight your way out.